Hey there, let's head into the Goodwill and see what we can find and get for 30% off. Today is yellow and green tag day, so anything that has that color sticker gets 30% off. When you walk into this Goodwill, the first thing you see is all the glass vases from floral arrangements. And remember, when you're looking at these, look at the shape, look at the size, look at the style, because even though they're clear glass, you can definitely do a paint technique on it and make it look unique and your own. I thought this vase looked really pretty with the lavender and the stems, and then the bottom looking still like stone, but it wasn't interesting enough for me to purchase it. I wandered into the holiday section and I saw these hearts, and I know they're supposed to be probably for Christmas, but I was thinking Valentine's, and with that little texture that they've got on them, they would probably make beautiful rustic, vintage, and distressed hearts. Still lots of Christmas on the shelves. I also bumped into a couple of things that I had seen a couple of weeks ago when I was at this thrift store. One of them being this soap dispenser that is missing the lid but looks like a Christmas tree. I thought about it again, but I still left it behind this time too. Underneath these plastic plates, I found two of these red plates that are ceramic or real dishware. They were $1.29 each with the 30% off, and I thought they were really pretty, but I don't use red in my decor very much, so I left them here. Every once in a while, you come across something that you have to have. And for me today, it was this little snowman planter. But I was thinking candle. I thought he would be absolutely adorable as a little candle. He didn't have any nicks or chips on him, and I thought he had the perfect amount of vintage or rustic charm. So he definitely made it into the cart. If you want to see what I do with all of my thrifted finds, make sure you're following me over on my DIY channel, DIYs at the Schwoben's Nest. It'll be linked in the description box below. When I moved over into the dishware and the bowls, I saw this other cute little snowman, and it almost had a matching look to the one I already grabbed, but I don't do a lot of entertaining, so I left that guy behind for someone else. Here in the wood section, I did find a couple of things that I put in my cart. One of them was this wooden welcome heart. And again, I'm thinking Valentine's. It had a nail in the center, so I'm assuming somebody probably had a wreath on it, but it also had the yellow sticker. So for 30% off, I thought it was worth grabbing. The other one that I found was this barn door kind of thing. It has a handle on it. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I did grab this one too. Then I found a stack of these wood chargers. They were $2.29 each. Unfortunately, orange sticker, so not going to purchase those today. But they would be great for someone who loves to entertain and likes to use chargers. There were 7 in the stack, and later on I found an 8th one too. Moving through the baskets, there really wasn't anything too special there, so I kind of skipped over them. But I did find these 2 placemats, and they were $2.29 each, orange sticker, so not on sale, but I loved how they looked. There was also this little matching basket, but I really didn't have a use for that, so I left it there. Heading over to the planter section, there's always a lot of different types of planters and pots and florals. I love the color of this pot, but I thought it was too plain, and because it was $3.79, even 30% off, I did put it in my cart for a while, but then I decided to put it back. I know I'm out of frame for most of this area, but I'm trying really hard not to film anybody that's there, any other people, because this Goodwill has everything above the clothing, so it's really high up, and I don't want to intrude on anyone else's space. Then I spotted this little white one. I'm a sucker for white. It was $2.79, and it had that little French saying on it. I'm not 100% sure what it says, so if you know French and you can translate that for me, let me know down in the comments. But that one I did take home. This little turtle planter was the sweetest thing. I just loved it. But it's not my style. I don't have any kids anymore that would love to put a little potted plant in there. So I decided to leave it for someone who would really have the opportunity to enjoy it. I found this really sweet little creamer or mini pitcher, and it did have a green tag on it. I did a Google Lens search on it, but couldn't find anything comparable or even an exact match or something that would fit with it. So I did leave it behind, but let me know if you think that was worth something and I missed out. The only thing that I did come looking for at the Goodwill today was something that I could use directly on my stove that I could warm up wax with. I'm sort of obsessed with making my own candles, and I wanted something that had somewhat maybe of a pour spout or at least a couple of handles, maybe even like a metal coffee pot or something like that I could put directly on the stove. I did find one thing and I brought that home with me, and I'm going to show you everything I got right now. Here's a look at everything I got today at the Goodwill. Most of the items were 30% off except for the placemats and this tall cooking pot that I'm going to use for melting wax for candles on my stove. Let me know what your favorite thing that I got was, and if you think I missed anything while I was shopping. Thanks so much for coming shopping with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did and you haven't yet subscribed, hit that red button and stick around a while. I'll have lots more shopping videos coming your way soon. Bye for now.